All right, so listen, you know, on Fridays, I give you my list of what you should be watching as we're going into the weekend. Just because that's what I do. I like movies and TV, and if there's something that I'm hearing is coming out, I add it to my list of what you should be watching. I'm telling you this because on Friday of last week, I had about four different shows that I said you should check out. The tragic story of Wendy Williams. I'll talk about that in another video. I also suggested Mike Epps, who's on Netflix with I'm Ready to Sell Out. And then Urban One Honors and Mea freaking Culpa over on Netflix. I got a call saying, Wanda, do not recommend any more trash for me to watch. I didn't know it was going to be trash. I didn't know that it was going to be trash. But I said to myself, you know what? Instead of focusing on everything wrong about this movie, let's talk about the things that they got right, because it wasn't that bad, right? Let's talk about the things they got right. One, it's Black History Month, and salute to the Black actors that Tyler Perry has in this film. I love him for this. He's always supporting Black actors. He is quick to put someone that is a no name and make them a name in his movies. He had wonderful Black actors in this film. I have my little list of notes. M.I. Cricket letter I, hump that. Miss Keyshawn, Shannon Thornton. She was in this film, you know, from Down in the Valley where the girls, P-Valley. She was in this. And I haven't seen her in very many films, but I feel like that's going to soon change because she's actually she's good. She's good. I saw her in one film. Actually, I think it was a show. She was a cop or something. She doesn't have a lot of credits under her belt yet, but it's going to come because she was pretty decent in this film. The second one, Mr. Trevante Rhodes. Yep. Absolutely. That's all I'm going to say. Absolutely. The only other person that I think would have done this role justice would be Kofi Zero Boy, Ralph Angel from Queen Sugar. By the way, where the hell is he? It's like Queen Sugar ended and then he disappeared. I don't know where he is, but Kofi would have done, yes. Ron Rico. Can we talk about how talented Ron Rico is? Ron Rico does not get the credit that he deserves. Not saying that he's not in a lot of films, because he is. But Ron Rico is so incredibly funny. He's talented. I think Ron Rico deserves a lead role. He's always in someone's shadow as a supporting actor. But I think that man is crazy talented. In fact, I think in this film, he kind of carried Kelly a little bit in some of those scenes. And he's witty. You know how Tyler Perry, I think this is why most of his shows don't work for me. Tyler Perry comes from this stage play background. And all of his television shows, all of these shows that I really have tried. I tried to like them. I tried to watch them. It's just, it's not working for me. Because it's almost like these actors do not have scripts. They're all doing horrible improv and with no direction. No one's really there to guide them. So you stay on these fake reactions a little bit too long, and you let the camera run because these people are going off. And sometimes that's how you get good content, when you just let the camera run, but not in all of the cases. And they just don't know what to say. Ron Rico, I think, would succeed in an improv role like he just did. He did well in this role, and I think he would do well in other Tyler Perry roles because he's witty. You come off the top of the dome with it. And Miss Kelly Rowland is another one that I don't think has a lot of film, TV credits under her belt, but soon come, because she was actually pretty good. Kelly Rowland was wonderful in this film. I have nothing bad to say about Kelly, other than, there were a couple of moments where Ron Rico had to carry her. So that's a good part about the film, right, too? You know what else I appreciate? The brown skin girls, Shannon and Kelly. I like the brown baddies that were selected for this film. Melanin popping. I think that was wonderful. 3, let's talk about the wigs and how they were actually pretty damn good. Everyone's hair looked great. That's not something typical we get from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry usually looks like the wigs come from like the Goodwill or something. These wigs, even the white woman's wig, the white woman's wig was winning more than this dang movie. He did a great job with the wigs. And let's talk about the storyline. The storyline for me was, you're right, it was trash. However, was it just me, or did it take you back to like the 90s, 2000s with Zane? Remember the Zane books? I felt like I was watching Zane on television. It was a little raunchy. It was raunchier than I'd ever expected or anticipated from a Tyler Perry film. I said, okay, pleasantly surprised. But still, it was trash. Like I said, Tyler Perry, love him as a man. What he does for the community, what he gives back, he launches people's careers. I just think that if you watch Maxine's Baby, his documentary, he even says himself, what he learned to master was his audience. He got the audience right. His audience are 70-year-old black women that watch soap operas all day, because what he gives are kind of like an extended bootleg version of a soap opera. As long as there is a drama, somebody sleeping with somebody, man, somebody lies, somebody might get slapped, the audience is going to eat that up. When it comes to someone like me that appreciates good television, a good storyline, the continuity of a scene, the timing of a scene, knowing when to cut that damn actor's facial expression off or shut down the ad-libs. You understand? Sometimes I tried. Sisters, Zatima, I can't stand, and I tried. I got a BET Plus subscription to watch Tyler Perry because he's taken over BET. And he's #1 in the ratings. There has to be something that I'm missing. So I got a BET Plus subscription, and I sat down and I got through about 5 episodes of Sisters, and I said, nah, I'm not going to be able to do this. Let's go to the Zatima one. Started watching that. It's like, it's a no for me, because I can't with the actors. The facial expressions look like no one knows what the hell they are doing and what they are supposed to do next. And there's no guidance. There's no direction. It's almost like they're on stage and everyone forgot their lines. So you're just waiting. I saw a lot of that watching Sisters. Like, what are we supposed to be saying something at this? I just can't. But for Mea Culpa, let's look at the bright side, okay? Even though that shit was trash.